What's up, everyone? Today we're diving deep into everything we know about The Chosen Season 6, and trust me, you're going to want to stick around because things are about to get intense. Plot overview and Season 5 recap. For those who might need a quick refresher, The Chosen is this incredible faith-based historical series that follows the life and ministry of Jesus of Nazareth in the first century. And wow, did Season 5 leave us on the edge of our seats? After spending the early seasons tracking Jesus and his apostles through their formative experiences, Season 5 finally brought them to Jerusalem. But here's the thing. By this point, Jesus' following had grown massively, but so had his enemies. The holy city was practically buzzing with tension at every corner. And then came that gut punch moment we all saw coming but weren't ready for. Judas, one of Jesus' own disciples, betrays him. He literally identifies Jesus to the temple guards, delivering him to what we know will be a terrible fate. The season ended on this incredibly tense cliffhanger that left all of us desperately wanting more. Release date and production updates. Here's some good news though. The renewal for Season 6 came pretty quickly after Season 5 wrapped up. But here's where it gets interesting. Even though filming actually started back in April 2025, we're looking at a longer wait than usual because of just how demanding this season's production is. Current release window. We're looking at late 2026 to early 2027 for The Chosen Season 6. I know, that feels like forever, but trust me, the wait is going to be worth it based on what they're planning. Season 6 plot details, the Crucifixion arc. Alright, let's talk about what's actually going to happen in Season 6. And guys, get your tissues ready because this is going to be emotionally devastating. Since The Chosen has maintained this incredible theological and historical authenticity throughout its run, it's pretty easy to predict where the story goes next. Season 6 is going to pick up immediately after that betrayal scene, dealing with the aftermath of Judas's actions. Here's what's really fascinating though. The entire season will span just 24 hours. We're talking about the 24 hours leading up to Jesus' crucifixion. Can you imagine trying to capture all of that emotion, all of that weight, in just one day's worth of story time? Dallas Jenkins, the show's creator, has actually described this as the hardest season they've ever produced, both emotionally and physically. And honestly, just thinking about what Jonathan Roumie is going to have to go through playing Jesus during these scenes, it's going to be incredible, but absolutely heartbreaking to watch. Character arcs and emotional impact. But it's not just Jesus who's going to be going through it. This season is going to test everyone we've grown to love over the past 5 seasons. The apostles are going to be challenged in ways we haven't seen before. Think about it. Their teacher, their friend, the person they followed for years, is about to face the ultimate suffering. Their faith, their bonds with each other, everything is going to be tested. Mary Magdalene is also going to have her own struggles as she watches everything unfold. Elizabeth Tabish is going to have some seriously heavy material to work with. And then there's Judas. Oh man, Judas is going to have a particularly dark arc. We're going to see him grappling with what he's done, dealing with that bitter regret, and probably going down some pretty self-destructive paths. Luke Dimian is going to have to deliver some intense performances. The creator has hinted that Season 6 is expected to be the penultimate season, which means we're building toward the series finale, and they're clearly not holding anything back. Cast information. Returning cast. The good news is that our entire beloved ensemble is coming back. Jonathan Roumie is obviously reprising his role as Jesus, and honestly, I can't imagine anyone else in that role at this point. All the main apostles are returning. Shahar Isaac as Simon Peter, Luke Dimian as Judas, Paris Patel as Matthew, Noah James as Andrew, and George H. Xanthus as John. We're also getting back the rest of the apostle crew, Giovanni Cairo as Thaddeus, Jordan Walker Ross and Abe Bueno Jalad as Little and Big James, Austin Reed Alaman as Nathaniel, Allah Safi as Simon Z, Ivan Jasso as Yusuf, and Reza Diaco as Philip. Plus, Elizabeth Tabish is returning as Mary Magdalene, Sean Sharma as Shmuel, Amber Shauna Williams as Tamar, and more of the supporting cast that makes this show so special. There's also potential for some new faces to join with fresh storylines, but nothing's been confirmed yet. Production details and filming locations. Here's something really cool about the production. They've been filming in multiple locations to get this right. We're talking Texas, Utah, and get this, they filmed the crucifixion scene in Italy. I mean, talk about going all out to make this as authentic and powerful as possible. Episode count and season length. Now, The Chosen typically sticks to an 8-episode format, but Dallas Jenkins has hinted that Season 6 might be longer than previous seasons. And honestly, that makes total sense given the significance of what they're covering. When you're dealing with the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, you need the time to do it justice. Theatrical release plans. Here's where things get really exciting. Season 6 is getting a theatrical release for the finale. This isn't just going to be streaming, they're bringing the conclusion to the big screen. While we don't have exact dates for all the episodes yet since they're still in production, reports are suggesting that the finale will hit theaters on March 12, 2027. Can you imagine experiencing that crucifixion scene in a packed theater? The emotional impact is going to be absolutely incredible. Why this season matters. Look, The Chosen has always been special because of how it brings these biblical stories to life in a way that feels real and relatable. But Season 6 is going to be the culmination of everything they've been building toward. This is the moment that changes everything, not just for the characters in the show, but for all of human history according to Christian faith. The fact that they're taking their time with production, filming in multiple countries, planning a theatrical release, it all shows just how much care and respect they're putting into telling this part of the story. So yeah, we've got a bit of a wait ahead of us, but based on everything we're hearing about the production values, the emotional depth, and the care they're putting into every single detail, The Chosen Season 6 is shaping up to be absolutely phenomenal. What are you most excited about for Season 6? Are you ready for that emotional roller coaster? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.